Testing. Good morning, or evening, or afternoon. It looks like the sound settings is better today. Well, what a sell-off. Again, in the unprecedented um, conditions. I've never really, I don't know how my process will work if this is the conditions. So, guess it's just a question of waiting and seeing. Um, but I guess what I'm gonna do is I won't do any front runs. Um, Also, you'll note I've got this is now MT5 that I'm using today because it can handle 2-minute charts, which is what I prefer for using this process. And unfortunately, I'll need to find a solution for pivot points that is similar to what we are used to using in MT4 because this chart is just so naked. It feels it feels unreal. So we've made a low here now, and if I check back, it looks like the last high was about 25 bars ago. Or let me rather rephrase. I'm checking from the low here. What can I see was the conditions 23 to 25 bars ago? And there was a little high there. Not much, but here was another one. The reason I do that is it sort of assists me to know where the front run would kick in. But given that I've just said I won't be front running, I guess it doesn't matter. Now, yeah, I just don't think I can be a buyer at all today. But I've also learned that in this process, you cannot have preconceived biases because it's just scalping, and the market can do 40 points to 90 points very easily, regardless of anything. So from this high, 21 to 23 bars out puts us close to the start of the hour. Yeah, now I'll have to get used to the new time zones on this chart too. This broker's got it's 2 hours different. Well, and regrettably, I didn't stay short, and I should have. Hmm. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to find support unless I go. It's already been broken. It's another thing I have to contend with. And I might have to. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, where's it gone? Hmm. 27,235. So the next, there was this one. That did hold a little bit. Wow, that one's so high up you can't even see it in the 2 minute. And okay, that's the one that kicked in. These colors are just a bit too light, aren't they? Well, that was a buy, but it's outside of my time frame. I'm not, I do my analysis up to quarter two. It's just a little bit early, but hey, it's probably gonna set me up for the sell. Let me get these colors right in the meantime. Hmm, that's okay. This one I want more as a black. Cool. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna go really small lots today. Um, this is just too massive. Can I pause the stream? No. Oh, I really want to open another program. Sorry. Right, so S2, this should be around where M1 is now. Mm, The S1. Oh no, jeez, I don't even see that line. Okay, 157. So S1, M1 should be 75, 78, 78, around there, near the high of that. Okay, here we go. I think that's a good level for it to have turned. Pity that the indicator lags a little bit, but the zone is certainly there. Let me just see, is the stream still fine? Yeah. Welcome, Chuck Duck. I've not done anything yet. I'm getting used to my new MT5, courtesy of Pepperstone. I hope you're still short, mate. This is your payday, if you are. So now the new hour pivots have formed. Okay. Um, I don't have the benefit of seeing them forming in the hour leading up to them. So this is just not as good. So for your benefit, Chuck Tuck, I would have loved to have taken this. Let me just get my cursor back. This cross of the 5/8 long, but it was outside of my trading window. I really do my analysis half past to quarter two, and I just started up when this happened, and yeah, as you can see, at 42 minutes past the hour. So didn't get the opportunity. There's a bit of a double bottom there, followed by the cross. This red support line goes back quite a bit over there, as you can see. So that's the reason for that specific price offering a little bit of support. So now we are heading up into this previous role reversal zone, which I don't know if you can call it a role reversal if the market just crashed through it like that, but there you are. Congratulations. Payday, mate, payday. Wow, I just can't see that other zone. Um, this thing just won't, I don't know where it is. 200. Oh, 28,200, no wonder. It's a bit annoying that people can't talk back to you on this. Oh, I should have seen it by now. 28, 27. I wonder why it doesn't show on the 2 minute. Okay. Right, so this should be M3 here. 146. I'll make it 73. M3 should sit about there. This is really annoying, man. 75. Yeah, I guess it's okay. So I went through M3. I guess there would have been some kind of a front run for M2 maybe. But I don't think you can call that one. It was probably more front run for S1. Yes, this is MT5. And this is Pepperstone's pivots. So a lot to get used to, which is why I've cut the lots. Ooh, the lot size is back up. Can't trade that much. Um, yeah, price is so fast. It's just you should just see how fast it moves. It's just flickering. I think I'm gonna have to use order fills to do my trading. Um, anyway, there's nothing yet. So what are we waiting for now? So My secret source indicator has gone overboard now for the first time in a very long time. And now it's time to wait for the 5/8 cross. But I like the secret source indicator to go overboard 2 to 3 times in a row without going oversold. Um, with nice little spaces in between it, often gives you an opportunity for divergence as well. Um, so this would be early days, but given how bearish everything is, probably don't have much of a problem with shorting. It's gonna feel, I think the stop loss is gonna have to be a bit bigger, so I've just cut the um, lot sizes to the minimum. Almost not gonna feel worth it, but hey, if it runs 200-300 points instead of 90, I guess, then it doesn't matter. Alright, seems to be putting in a little bit of a top here. So what we want to see now is maybe, so it's already made a lower high on this last candle. If we can get a lower low as well. Yeah, why do you say that, Chuck? So let's see. It's just broken above the last significant high. So you might be right. If it makes a higher low now, and then comes and breaks this resistance, you'd certainly be right. Hopefully my indicators keep me out of trouble. So we don't get the lower low. Okay. We're getting a little bit of negative divergence on my indicator. All right. So it's 132, 27 to 40. There's a massive range. 300. 60 points in that. Now I need to figure out why is this thing not pulling through? Um, all time frames? I really don't know. So I don't think you'll see if I execute the trades. I'll probably have to tell you. Oh heavens, the other thing, at the moment I change the chart, the lot size jumps back to the default. I need to be careful. It will give me a 10 times more risk than I'm planning to take. All right, it's getting close for a turn here, I think. try a sell. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why is that? Oh, too much to get used to here. It's probably now my lot size is too small. Okay, I'm pulling a short now. Filled at 214.7. Yeah, I need to open the journal window and see what the message is, but I don't know which. Apologies, I couldn't stop that. I need to see which icon brings up the terminal. Toolbox. Yeah. It says invalid volume. Yeah. Okay. So what is the minimum on at Pepperstone for a Dow trade? Okay, I'm gonna move. Okay, so sorry, stop loss is yeah, it's a really long way away. I'll put it above the high of the previous candle, 253.9. I'll make it 255. Yeah, so I'll be buying that MT5 coding course today so that I can take Wyatt's pivots and convert them. Well, this is doing well now. I'm happy with that trade. I wonder what I need to check the specs now of this indicator to see the. Here we go. Mm. Right. I'm gonna take stop loss to break even now. This is just a wild day, so I don't want to get caught short here. Excuse the pun. I'm currently up about 36 points. Okay, where is this? Nice. Contract size. $0.1. Okay, so that's $1 per point. Yeah, I think I might be stopped by now. Yes, I'm stopped out for nothing. This is actually where I should have taken my short after the cross. So it's a bit disappointing that I had my stop loss there right already. Very disappointing. Wow. Very, very, very disappointing. If there wasn't children on there, I would have sworn. Swore. Oh, it's so hard getting used to a new platform. Right, so target, I believe, will be around here somewhere, all these lows. So let's just paint it in. I can't believe I chickened out on that tight stop loss. Truly annoying. If this breaks here, then I think I'll take a small short just for the last dip. Very late to the party, but just drops 10, 20 points at the short. So it would have been up 100 points right now. So bad, so sad. I think this is where M2 would be. Around there. So M2 is there at the bottom of that bar. Okay. Here. Yes, I got stopped out, and then it took a dump down. Shouldn't shouldn't have moved the stop loss so soon, because that's actually once I get across, you normally get your second chance, which was what that bar did there to go and touch the 5 and the 8, and that should have been my conservative entry where you actually wait for the confirmation. Um, so yeah, to have had the stop loss at break even so quickly uh, was not the right thing. But in this market conditions, I thought I'd rather be really prudent. So right now, I'm waiting for a buy, um, and I'd really be loath to take it, but the system is the system. And then it doesn't help that I have to trade bigger lots here, so I'm not going to do it in this platform. So, what indicator did you download from Forex Factory? Right. Chuck, can you believe two almost $1,000, 1,000 point down days in the Dow in a row, hey? It's crazy. I'm tempted to take a sell here where it's almost as if it's another second chance. My secret source indicator's oversold though, but it can do. It's the first time after being overbought, so it can easily go again. Roll reversal at that blue. Okay. So isn't I thought the fib that you have an empty for, you can actually add levels. So it is customizable. Although I haven't checked, maybe I'm thinking of IG's web platform. So yesterday after I streamed, TFNN stream came up on my YouTube channel, and I just heard the guy talk about the close of the hour of the Dow, and he explained some really interesting concepts. He says when the market disappoints the dip buyers for the whole day, then you should expect a weak close. You won't get the typical rally into the close like you always do, or often do, I should say. Um, so I guess today will be the same. And uh, again, then, like yesterday, I shouldn't be expecting two trades in this final hour and just maybe the runner from top to bottom. So I'm keeping that in mind. So let's see, it should, if it breaks this bottom, should go for M1. Chuck, where's M1 on the hourly? Do you have hourlies open on yours now? Should be 73 points below the S1. 26,970-ish. Wow, how's that for perfect? Mm. Right, so I did take a short again here. Um, I didn't call it out. Apologies. I sort of said I'm thinking about it, and up $50 on a half lot. So what's that? 100 points. Stop losses at break even. Unfortunately, it's my minimum size, so I can't take half off or something like that. I would have liked to. Oh my word, that's horrible. So you're, sorry, mate. That's terrible. I'll just tell you the Dow's still going down, so your positions are all right. Um, Maybe your debt can take a hedge for you if you're concerned. We've got a small bounce, which is failing. So I'm right against the previous lows. Yep, it failed, it's going down. Well, so that's good. I would have, if I didn't stop out there, this would have been close to 200 points in profit. So as I said, 90 points is the standard, but this is clearly, um, with this volatility, one should expect double 180. So that would have been So from there, there's your opportunity there. Mm, that's too much. Yeah, max 200 211 points. And if you measure it from here, 200 points. What's the name of the indicator you downloaded? I'll do a search for Google to see if it's a virus or something. Do you have virus software? Yeah, I've got that same one as well, McAfee. All right, so market seems to be bottoming here. Um, Not getting past the lows it's making, 27,000. Okay, I can understand what we do there. Um, so I'm gonna close my short now for 70 points. Got a terrible exit. Probably only got 60. Looks like you should be going long here when it crosses there. Yeah, I'm not getting anything, Chuck, on that that one specifically. Oh, this is Yahoo search. Let me go to Google search. Ooh, what a jump. See, so this is why I say you don't get that second chance. Um, in fact, if it doesn't give you the second chance, it's a very good confirmation it's going to keep on going. Uh, so it's right back to my entry where I shorted. I'm glad I took that profit. So technically, I should go long now. Let's just see, did it cross? Oh, where's the values? Hey Jim, so being that you're online, um, hello Roger, is that you Jim or is that Jim? So yeah, we took a short. Hello, oh hi Roger, hi Jim. Um, took a short at over here at 214, and because of this massive range today, I just wanted to be really careful. By the way, I should be going long now. Um, I should have on the touch of this 5-8, but I didn't take it. So um, there's 15 minutes left. It's probably ripe for a little bit of a pullback into the close, but I don't want to be long in this market. So um, took a short here at 214. Now that is an aggressive short because once it crosses, I like to see a second chance pullback, and for that to fail. So this would have been the better level to execute the short here at 22.16, which is the time zone I'm talking about. And instead, I'd moved my stop loss by then to break even, so that served to stop me out. I then got back in over here and I closed for about 60 points once I saw this bottoming action. And that's the story for today. So normally in this process, I get two opportunities. And yesterday there was only one. And when the when the system deviates from the norm, i.e., do one opportunity rather than two, it does screw with the results because you sort of you plan for one thing and then something else happens. So yesterday, oh, don't think I traded. Uh, would have been a good one. I had a small one, I think, and today I should have taken two trades, I guess, with this being the buy now into the close. Glad you've got your MT4 back, Chuck Duck. So in this process, I should do a video where I explain it really, rather than let people just learn as we do it. But in this process, I've got a secret source indicator which you can't see. I've got the 5/8 crosses, and I look at the pivots, hourly pivots, and I look at obvious support and resistance zones for price action. And today is the first day I'm trying MT5 because that can do 2-minute charts. So I don't really like the pivots that I've got on here. So it's still going to be a little bit of a process to get it set up just right for me. Yeah, the chart's very clean, Roger. I almost feel naked. I'm so used to having wide pivots splattered across it all. It was a bit unsettling this morning, but I guess you'll get used to it. And I can start to remove some of these lines that I've drawn in. I had to draw in this one is the M3, and that's M2. And this was an old, no, this is M1. And then I think this is just an old support line, which I can delete now. Oh, oh no. Ah, undo. Undo works. Yeah, I'd be tempted to go short again here, but it's not what my system teach. And this is where the video helps me to not do what my system, because now that would be trading on feeling. So, but I did ignore the system here, so I should be punished. I actually, uh, I actually had to physically punish myself when I did go outside of my process, and I literally had to slap myself in the face just to try and teach myself something, but that didn't work. I still broke my rules. Yeah, and so if that 5/8 crosses again, it is a signal for a short. It's just the time frame left to close is so little, but you can easily get another 50 points out of that. I like the lower on the 2-minute. I like the lower low. In fact, we've had a lower low 2 bars ago already. That if you just look at that price action, that is a short. There's not a lot of room left to go, but who's to say it's gonna respect that bottom? Yes, it's 5/8 crosses because it's a 2-minute. When I was on the 1-minute, I had to do a 16:10. Yeah, mate. A bit of a bear trap they've set up there, it looks like. So this is why I like to wait for the 5/8 cross because it just keeps you out of trouble. But shorting it while it was down there when I talked about it would have been a bit too late. As Wayne say, you shorten to strength, not into weakness. So there's the cross now. Uh, oh no, no, it hasn't crossed yet. If this bar stays where it is, it will cross. And then what I would like to see is a pull back to the 5/8 and then short there. So yes, I mean, just taking a little bit of a bigger view. There's a lower low. This did go slightly lower than that. So price action is still supportive of shorting. Yeah, you're right, Chuck. It's 100, but yeah, means you would short now. And yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, so guys, it's really pity you joined late. Didn't find me in time, but we'll be back tomorrow. Would have been good to have had you on board for the short that we took here. Now, lad, so I do like to see my secret sauce indicator give me my bias first, and then I'll do the 5/8 crosses as the trade execution. I mean today it's just so clear. Your bias is set for you. Um, However, this is scalping, so even on this, you could have had a bit of a 100, 200 point rally in the final hour, and it would be nothing because this is a 1,000 point day. So, so look at that. The blue. I can't see if it crossed. It stayed above. Stayed above. Okay, so it's actually still above. There's no short signal. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. I started quarter two, quarter to, so basically 75 minutes of the before the close of the Dow. That's when I start. Do a bit of analysis 15 minutes beforehand, just to orientate myself, and then I start because I need a coffee. I've just woken up, all those things. Come and look, sit at the chart with my coffee. Probably we'll get a video camera, and then you guys can look at my coffee mugs as well. Okay. What color? How's the colors looking for you? So you'd like maybe not as white as green? How about snow or oh right, okay. Yeah, the thing with the red is when it sits on a red down bar, you also have that issue. But okay, I take that. I'll look for something a bit better because the blue and the black is a bit close. So I do, yeah, you're right. All right, so 6:57. It's crossed. 3 minutes to go. I'm not gonna do it. There's just not enough time left. Um, Asia will kick in and do its own thing. But it was good to have you guys. It was good to have you guys here now. Um, Hopefully, we can turn this into a profitable venture for everybody. For me, the purpose of this is really to instill my discipline. I found the moment I started recording my videos for myself, I just became more disciplined in doing what my system says and nothing else. And to have an audience will keep you even more engaged, explaining what you see. Chuck Duck had a good comment about how a trainer becomes even better at his knowledge skill set because he's being held accountable. He's being viewed by the world. And so, all right, guys. So thank you. Until tomorrow. I'll play with the colors in the meantime and see you then. I don't know. You can probably set the alert up for yourself now to get the notification once the stream starts. Good luck, and I hope you all had a good day. Yeah, to learn is to teach and to then stick to it, I suppose. To walk what you talk. Thanks, Jim. Cheers all.